Well, here we go. It don't look as bad as I thought it did. I mean, the box could have been better, but I'm just using stuff that I got left over. Just gonna come straight down with the exhaust. You can see the inside looks a little like a mess, but I was just trying to seal up all the gaps and cracks with all that gooky stuff. And then I'm gonna paint this. Give it the old one over. See, in the front it don't look that bad. You know, it's got the H calorie on there. You know, it's kind of butted up nice right here. But in the back, you know, it's a little bit of a difference. But this is just old wood that a old boy that I knew gave to me. He used it on his outside bar, which looked amazing. You know, they do these things called rustic look anymore. So, but I can live with that. Let's just check this out. Only thing I didn't like is where I put this silicone on here. You know, it don't look as good. But this is the air inlet side. So, I messed that up a little bit, but I'm going to give it a coat of paint. And then I'm going to hook up all this stuff to the inside. I was thinking different. But then I started thinking, you know, it needs a place to where you can get it in and out real easy. And you got to change out the exhaust every so often because it can clog up with carbon. But I'm going to use kerosene in this one, so it should be a little bit cleaner and don't have as much soot. And the way you got to put the exhaust in on these things, it's got to be straight down and then at an angle to be outwards. So if you go outwards with it, I think you get better results. And then you also need to take and run them on high. That way you'll be good shape. I know it's not wintertime yet, but it'll soon be here. The leaves are starting to fall, and you know, this electric heater I got in here, man, it'll just run the bill up to where it's retarded. So got some little better option. And plus, you know, with this little heater here, you get a little bit longer life out of it. Say if the power was to go off, it ain't no big deal because it'll run on this little battery for, I don't know, probably, I haven't done the math on it, but seen some other things to where, you know, they're running them off of car batteries or even DeWalt batteries that just got like a slide pack and you just plug it up like for a backup resource, and it does really good. So we're gonna paint this thing and see what it's all about and try to get it put in maybe tomorrow. I'll let it dry up. It'll probably take a couple coats of paint. You know, that primer I got soaks up into the wood pretty easy. So, and you know, I'm just trying to make some of this look a little bit better. It's just stuff I've put together, which I think it looks decent. But you know, I'm one of those guys that could always be better. You know, more time you take with it, the better results. But it's just no cheap heater, so I ain't trying to get too technical with it. And then I put the gas tank together last night, so I'm gonna mount the gas tank outside. The battery and the charger is gonna be outside, and hopefully, you know, it'll look decent when installed.